Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to tell you about your 7th lord of the Navamsha chart or D9 chart in the 2nd house. Okay, we are continuing this series and we will cover all the houses. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start this video. Follow me on Instagram. Okay, if you want to take my personal consultation, so please check the link in the description box. Okay, so let's start this video. So basically, 2nd house of Navamsha chart shows about your family after marriage, your wealth, your possession, your savings, and how much value you will attain in your life after marriage. Okay, so 2nd house is very important. It also shows what kind of relationship you will have with your spouse's family, okay? Because 8th house shows your spouse's family and 2nd house shows your family, okay? So any planet that is sitting in the 2nd house will also aspect your 8th house. So both these houses will be related to each other, okay? So we have to see this way. Now the Navamsha chart is very important because it tells you about how your second part of your life is gonna be, okay? So it is very important to have a good Navamsha chart to promise a better married life, okay? If a D1 chart is affected, it is alright because we at least have a hope that later in future you will have a good life, okay, and your desires will be fulfilled. So we have to see this way, okay? 7th house shows everything about your spouse. Many people, they ask me, they need to see 7th lord of D1 chart or 7th lord of D9 chart. So I would say that you need to see both the charts, D1 and D9 as well, because the characteristics of your spouse will be seen from both the charts, okay? However, D9 chart actually shows what your spouse will become after marriage, okay? So this way we need to see here, okay? It shows many things basically. Now your 7th lord is sitting in the 2nd house, which is 8 places away. So what it shows, first it shows a very big transformation after marriage. After marriage, your life is gonna transform and you're gonna experience many different things, okay? Like you may move to other place, or you may start something new, some business or something like that you may start in your life, okay? So these are the things that are seen. But as it is happening in the Navamsha chart, transformation will definitely occur. Some kind of transformation in your life. Maybe your personality changes. Maybe you start gaining more money, or maybe you start valuing yourself. Maybe before marriage you may not value yourself, but after marriage you will start valuing yourself, okay? And you will start to consider yourself important, because your spouse is gonna teach you that. Now, why you have got this position of 7th lord sitting in the 2nd house? What is the past life connection? Okay, now it all shows that firstly, your spouse is gonna come to teach you to manage your wealth, to manage your savings, and to value yourself, to value your family and whatever you have in your life. Maybe this is the lesson that you need to learn, to value yourself or whatever you have in your life. No matter it is family, it is wealth, it is savings, or whatever you have, this body and everything, that material possessions that you have. So your spouse is coming to teach you that valuing the things around us is so much important, okay? So this is the thing that we need to learn here about the value. Now the karmic debts and many things can be known by the sign and the afflictions. So here we are talking only about one placement. You need to see the sign. It is debilitated sign and how this positor is placed. So you can know about the karmic debts, the karma. If you carry any karma related to that person, is your spouse, is your karmic partner, or your soulmate, or your twin flame. So we need to see these things as well. if your partner, what kind of partner you are getting, because I've already told that there are three kinds of life partner. One is karmic partner, who only comes to take something from you, and when it is done they leave, okay. And then second is soulmate, who is from the group of your souls, someone who matches your energy level, okay. And then third one is your twin flame, who is your soul only, okay. So we need to see these things, okay, afflictions and everything will tell you about it. Now let's discuss about the planets sitting here for better understanding. For example, if you have Sun as your 7th lord and it is sitting in the 2nd house, firstly what it shows, your spouse will try to dominate your family after marriage, okay. Even if your spouse will not try to dominate, but the situation may occur that everyone will follow your spouse, or automatically he will become the leader. And even if he or she will not become the leader, but still the things will be like people will start following your spouse or respecting your spouse. Like there's always a person in a family who is always respected or trusted or considered a leader, like won't be a leader, but still a family will be highly dependent upon your spouse. Your spouse will also love to spend money and will also manage the wealth properly, but Sun is a very hot planet, so somewhere like it gives ego to your spouse as well. So this thing is there, like ego issues may arise in your spouse and all that things. You will get a good spouse, okay, a very dharmic and sattvic spouse who will always follow the right path, because Sun is a very dharmic planet. No matter what, unless and until it's afflicted by Rahu, Sun always follows the right path, always does what is right and wrong. It's Moon. So firstly, it shows that you may have to break a family tradition or a culture to marry your spouse. Maybe you marry someone from other country or other culture and your family is not very happy with that. So we can see these things also. It also shows emotional spouse. Your spouse will be a person who will always want to help people and very much would like to socialize with people, and will also want to have a good communication with your family, okay. Will always want to communicate or interact with people. This kind of mindset your spouse will have, but will be very intelligent, will be realistic and practical, okay. Not very really emotional type, but will have balanced emotions, okay. See the planets, because it will also tell you the things like the planets aspecting and all. If it is Venus, Venus definitely is gonna increase your wealth. Very beautiful looking spouse and a very cute kind of spouse, like someone who loves to dress well, someone who loves beauty, someone who is very gorgeous looking, and after coming in a family, love will increase. Someone who loves your family, someone who wants to develop a good bond with your family, someone who is really a great person, we can say artistic kind of person, creative kind of person. No matter what, which sign it is, or which planets are aspecting this Venus, it will always give you a spouse who is beautiful and who is artistic in some manner, okay. Wealth will definitely increase, okay. So this is what I see here. If Mercury is ruling your 7th house, so first of all it gives a very youthful looking spouse, like doing the things, speaking without thinking, acting without thinking. So it's Mercury and it goes in the Aries sign, so basically speaking without thinking. This may be the quality of your spouse. So if your spouse gets angry on you, so just forgive them, because in few minutes they will become normal and will apologize, okay. Now if you have Mars as your 7th lord and it sits in your 2nd house, it shows that firstly your spouse, no matter which sign it is, your spouse will take the responsibility of your family, or after marriage the responsibility of the family will come on our spouse. Automatically it will happen. Mars is actually a soldier, okay, and wherever it sits, it always wants to protect and fight for that particular thing. It is like, now I'm sitting here, now I want to protect. Basically, fourth aspect from Mars, it always wants to protect that particular house, always, and wherever it sits. So after marriage, your family's responsibility will come on your spouse. Now if it is placed not well placed, and like Rahu is also aspecting, or Ketu is sitting here, Ketu is also aspecting, because Mars alone is a malefic, so other malefics will just increase that thing. So basically it can make your spouse fight also with your family, like arguments or fights, depending upon what is the position of our Mars. So fights and all these things can happen. But remember one thing, if you become spiritual, then all these things will not matter to you, like who is fighting, what kind of thing they are doing. All these things are not going to matter for you. Just increase your vibrations and it will help to improve the things around you. Now if Saturn is here, so Saturn firstly shows that your marriage is gonna teach you something, to value yourself, to value your appearance, yourself. Basically Saturn is here going to teach you to value yourself, value whatever you have in your life, okay? No matter it is your wealth, and it is your family, it is your homeland, it is your spouse, everything you need to value, okay? You also have to pay off some karma towards the family of your spouse. Something has to be paid off. After that, your life will be really better. Wealth and savings will increase slowly, okay? You need to work really harder for your wealth. But after you pay off the things, after you work harder, after you settle everything, you will definitely gain a lot of wealth and a lot of savings, okay? So it also gives cold-natured spouse and very practical and very secretive spouse, someone who is never able to express their feelings. This kind of spouse you're gonna have, okay? Now if it is Jupiter, so Jupiter gives a very simple spouse, someone who is very religious, okay, someone who loves to manage the family, someone who is philosophical, and someone who actually is very wise, very mature, someone who always follows the right path. Also makes your spouse very optimistic, okay, very optimistic about life, very optimistic about everything. So your spouse will really be optimistic. So your spouse will really be very optimistic and will bring status, wealth in your life, and optimism in your life, okay? You will change your perspective towards life, and life will become more beautiful for you. Your wealth will increase. No matter it is Sagittarius or Pisces sitting there, but a good spouse. No matter they have anger issues, no matter what is their outward behavior, no matter what is their behavior, but from inside they will be very good souls, always following the right path, never lying, never cheating, and always being honest and truthful, okay? And very much committed. Wealth and savings will increase because Jupiter expands. So where it sits, it actually expands the qualities, and very much religious things will happen in the family after marriage, following the culture, following the religion, religious practices and cultural practices. Everything will be followed in the family after marriage, and your spouse will also love your family, will be dedicated and devoted towards your family, okay? I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye bye.